What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and today we'll be installing, styling, and of course laying this beautiful wig from start to finish. Now, she does come courtesy of Neflyonwigs, and you guys know, those are my folks. I work with them fairly often. This time around, they sent me this beautiful straight 99J lace wig. And as you guys can see, it's the perfect wine burgundy color. There's even some unexpected like highlight in here that gives the wig such personality and dimension. And what I love is that it's so natural because it's kind of like here it just stands out, and then here you have a little bit of it, and then here, and you guys already know when you dye your hair, it's just naturally, it'll just take in different places, different ways. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to install, style, and slay this wig from start to finish. You guys already know this is a beginner-friendly hair tutorial if you're rocking with me. So go ahead and subscribe if you're feeling the content on my channel. Everything we use to complete this look, of course, is linked in the description box. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Jumping right into it, this is what the wig looks like on. As you guys can see, we're working with a 99J lace wig. She comes with some beautiful baby hair. You can see she's pretty much pre-plucked in the front. There's also free parting, so you can part this one however you want. We will be going for a center part today just because I felt like this one would show off the dark root the best. I'm going to customize the hairline a little bit in the front before we go ahead and bond her down. I'm taking my electric hot comb from Bedeck and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure the root is straight. I feel like the straighter the root is, the easier it is to tweeze the hairline out. Now you can either straighten it out with the hot comb or you can wet it, and that also does the trick. Personally, because it's just going to be a dry style, I felt like straightening it out would do best. Now I'm going to take a sharp pair of tweezers and just section out what is considered baby hair. As you guys can see, they made that part of the hairline a little bit shorter, which kind of is a guide to let you know that it's baby hair. And I just took my time tweezing it out and thinning it out until I got it to my liking. I didn't want it too bald, but I definitely wanted it significantly thinner in the very front. Now that we've got that all squared away, I'm going to move it backwards and you guys can see the difference. Now let's just go ahead and cut off all of the excess lace, starting with the lace around the ears for a snug fit, and then we'll move on to the lace around the hairline. Now let's start our glueless install. I'm taking this glueless gel from Bedeck. It is a light hold liquid gel. It acts as a, again, light hold glue that will bond your wig down, but it won't be a permanent bond like a actual hair glue. So I just add a thin layer. I kind of let it get semi-tacky, and then I apply the lace on top. What I love about this is that I don't sleep in my wig, so I'm able to bond the wig down, have a great day without it lifting or doing anything crazy. And then at night when I get in the shower, I can just use a little water to lift it and it'll come right up, leaving minimal residue so that I can do the same routine again the next day. But if I do want to keep it on for a few days, I can wear my melt belt at night for bedtime, and it definitely will keep it in place for a 2-day hold. Here I'm taking a heat protectant. This one is just a sample, and I'm going to go ahead and use my flat iron to pretty much soak the hair out. I'll show you how I do it on one side. I'm not taking strict sections. If I were doing a client or if I had somewhere to actually go that was like, you know, I'm going to be seen, I definitely would do sections. But let's just be honest, guys. These days, when you say you're running errands or you have things to do, it's typically carpool with your kids. It's picking up lunch. It's the grocery store. It's Target. It's Starbucks. It's never really in person with people these days. So I love the color combo on this one. As you guys can see, that beautiful wine color, burgundy color does shine through. And when you soak that hair out, the highlights pop so much. Now the hairline is dry, let's go ahead and work on baby hair. I'm going to use this mousse linked in the description box to go ahead and form the baby hair. This one is a hold and shine mousse, so whatever you apply to, it'll add a nice sheen to it, and it also will add a nice hold. So if you have like natural textured extensions, this one will work great to kind of add a little bit of a crunch and hold to those. For the hairline and parting, it'll help to make everything look a little bit more flat and done. You can use this literally for anything. And also sometimes I'll use this to actually bond the hair down for a glueless hold, which I've done in previous videos. I'll have one linked down below for an example. This here is my baby hair. I went ahead and used a flat iron to just curl it backwards. This is the trend. We're doing this for the wispy baby hair. But honestly, I just went ahead and use the edge control and just sleek the whole thing down. Now let's set the parting. I'm going to go for a center part as I mentioned. There was a little bit of flyaways along the center. I'm going to use my wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. This dynamic duo will give me a nice finished look. It'll cancel out the flyaways so you won't even see them anymore, and it'll make the wig look like it's growing out of my scalp. Can you see the difference? I only flat ironed one side, and you guys can see how flat it got and how much volume is on the opposite side. If you don't want the wig to look too wiggy, rock with me and the electric hot comb. I'll have it linked down below. This hair looks so beautiful against my complexion. I definitely always love to do this color at least a few times a year, especially in the colder seasons. I just feel like it's so complimentary for brown skin. I applied the melt belt. This is going to help to set that baby hair that we added. And while we wait, we'll go ahead and add some layers in the front for a little bit of fun and dimension. And then I'm going to just go in after that and bump the ends just to give it a little bit of an Aaliyah flair. Now that we're done, the hairline is set, the ends are set, the hair is flat, and everything we need. Let's just go ahead and add a little bit of our concealer. You guys know I love the concealer from Fenty in the color 420, and I just go ahead and add a nice thick layer in the parting, and then I'll just add a little bit, like stipple it along the hairline to give a more camouflaged look. And then off camera I did use a towel to just go ahead and blend all of that out. And then I did add also a powder. I think I used a Ruby Kisses 3D along the hairline to just make it look a lot more natural as well. You can use whatever you choose. You can use a lace tint or just whatever your heart desires. Okay guys, I'm watching Kai Lachey. Super cute young influencer, love her vibe. But I am done with this look and I love it. So when I first put the wig on, I honestly wanted to do like a side part, but I just kind of felt like I was going to get the most out of the actual parting space by going through the center, and if anything, like flipping it over to have some fun and add some drama. And then at the very end, I decided to add layer. I love the dimension of this one. It's a beautiful like burgundy red deep color, and it's almost like it gives a highlight vibe right here, and I kind of like that. It's almost like it was unintentional, but it just adds personality and again like highlight. And I love the way it came out. Let me see if I can show you the color and the vibe from the back. Super cute wig, and of course I love the dark root and the fact that we have extra parting space. As far as the wig itself, you guys already know Neflyon pretty much has the same standard packaging. You get the nice drawstring backpack, and then also the box. Inside of the bag, it feels a little heavy, so they did include some free goodies. Inside of this pack, you'll get your nice pretty mink lashes. You get wig cap, and then like an info booklet. You'll get your baby hair brush. This is some elastic band and some wig combs that you can sew into the wig. 2 purple clips, and then you have this bonnet. And the bonnet is really nice because if this is the one that they usually give, it's a nice long bonnet, so you'll be able to keep, like for example, this hair is long and straight. So it's like a 3-piece set where I'll be able to put this bonnet on over this hair and like leave it hanging long but still protected. But if I want to put it into like a bun or a ponytail, they gave me the scrunchie to match. And then as the icing on a cake, they added the satin so I can, you know, lay my edges or keep them laid with this around the front of the hair. So that was really nice gift. The hair did bleed on my hands, as you guys can see, which probably is the only downside to this one, which is an easy fix. I did opt to just put this wig on an install. I think what happened is they probably, when they colored it, just didn't rinse it as thoroughly or as long as need be. So if you go ahead and just rinse it in your not rinse your sink, but just give it a good wash and condition before you install, and you won't have this problem. And yeah, don't have any complaints about this one. The specs and details are all in the description box, including a direct link. Again, wash your wig before you go ahead and install, and you'll be good to go. I did use products from my line, bedeck.com. You know, I'm running it to the ground. We got the blow dryer and the electric hot comb combo. Super beautiful. You can buy these together as a set, or you can buy them individually. They are on my site down below. Also, I think everything that I used as far as installing the wig, all the hair products and stuff, were from bedeck.com as well, so make sure you check that out. I am Ashley Bedeck. If you're tuning in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, turn your post notifications on so you'll be notified every time I upload on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!